YouTube, how's it going? Selena here and Baby Bean, and guess who's 5 months? This little boy right here that you can't see anymore because he is a busybody. So this is going to be his 5-month update. Okay, he is, as of today anyways, he is 18 pounds 12 ounces. His height I'm not really sure of. I didn't even bother trying to take his height, but last month he was 25.9 inches, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and say he's 26 inches now. And I'm gonna show you him really quick. This is Tunk. The Z on his helmet, if you can't see it, the Z is coming off. So yeah, and from here I don't know how much you're gonna see him or how much he's gonna cooperate because he's a busybody, as I've said already. So he is on the move. He's moving around as best he can. He can roll from back to front. He can roll from front to back. He's just rolling all over the place now, and he can turn he can turn his body to whatever direction he wants to go. So he uses that and the rolling to move around and to reach things that he normally wouldn't be able to reach. And also, like, what he'll do is he's trying to get up on his knees to crawl, and he is like pushing on his feet to try to move closer to whatever it is he's trying to reach. But what he'll do is if he can't reach something and it's close to him, then he'll like turn on his side and then he'll reach forward for whatever it is that he's trying to get. We believe that he's teething now, but when he's chewing on his fingers more, but when he chews on his finger, he's chewing like on the side in the back. He's not chewing in the front. So we're not really sure if his teeth are coming in the front or in the back. And I know normally it is the front 4 teeth that come in first, but every baby is different, and some babies do get their other teeth first. So right now we're not even sure. Right now with sleeping, I am currently trying to teach him how to self-soothe, and I think it's going great. There are times where I can put him down without rocking him or anything like that, and he'll eventually go to sleep on his own. And then there are other times where he needs rocking to be able to go to sleep. But we're working on it, and that's going good. I think my only thing is that I do stay in there with him while he's falling asleep. I don't leave the room yet, but we bed share, so at night I'm always there. So as I was saying before somebody knocked on the camera, with his naps, he was taking 4 naps a day, but I have cut one of his naps out, so now he's only taking 3 1-hour naps a day. And so far that's going well. The reason why I cut out one of his naps is because he was waking up early in the morning around 5-6 o'clock in the morning, and he would stay awake for like 2 hours, and I can't do that. So I cut out one of his naps, and so far so good. I think the only thing is that by the time 9 o'clock hits, he's really tired. And I would like for him to be able to go to bed at 8 o'clock, 8:30, but if I let him go to bed too early, then he'll start waking up in the middle of the night again. In my last update video, I believe I said that I was trying to get him on a schedule of waking up at 7:30. I think that is going well, except the waking up at 7:30 part. We wake up at 8 o'clock now, like 8 o'clock. But doing that has helped him to get on a more predictable schedule, so it's a lot easier to tell when he's hungry and when he's tired. He is not sleeping through the night yet, but there have been a few times where he slept for longer stretches. So sometimes, like right now, he is still eating every 2 hours at night, but he is, every now and then he'll go a 3 to 5 hour stretch, and y'all, I love it when he does it, but it doesn't happen every night. So right now I'm currently trying to figure out what it is that I can do to get him to continue to make these 5 hour stretches that he's done a couple of times. And what I think it is, maybe days where he goes a little longer without eating and he's not eating every 2 hours. Those are the days where he goes those 5 hour stretches. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not exactly sure, but he is starting to sleep more at night, and that's exciting. He is still exclusively breastfed. I think it's been a while since I've said anything about breastfeeding, but he is exclusively breastfed, and we still breastfeed with a shield, unfortunately, but he is starting to latch more without the shield, but he usually only does it after he's finished eating. But what I'm thinking about doing is going to go see a lactation consultant to see if they can help with that. And also because when he latches, it's not, without the shield, it's not a good latch. So I'm thinking about doing that, since it does seem like more and more he's starting to latch without the shield. We have given him a few solids, and you guys, I'm not going to say I messed up, but don't follow in my footsteps. That's all I have to say. We gave him a graham cracker, which I know is not a good first food, and we also gave him these little baby food cracker thingies, and we let him feed it to himself. He did pretty good with the graham cracker and with the other little baby cracker thing, but we haven't like officially started giving him solids yet, like every day. It was just I guess a little tester or whatever. So we may still, I think also in my last video I said starting at 5.5 months versus 6, and I think I'm still going to do that, because if you guys can see how hard of a time I am holding him, it's even worse when we have food. Like whenever he sees something that he wants, he launches himself forward to try to get it, and it's hard to hold him and eat at the same time. And if you put him down, then he starts crying because he wants some of your food and just all this other stuff. So I'm thinking at 5.5 months we'll start him on solids, and I do still want to do baby-led weaning. So we'll see how that goes, if I actually start him at 5.5 months or not. But I do want him to get better at sitting up and grabbing things and holding things. Which leads us into our next thing, sitting up. He can sit up on his own, but he's too much of a busybody to be able to do so. At first I was thinking I was going to come making this video saying that he can only sit up for a few seconds, if that, by himself. But he can actually go longer if he has something to just look at. And the other day we ended up FaceTiming my sister, and he sat up on his own quite a bit while we were FaceTiming. But other than that, he doesn't really care for anything else to just sit and look at it. He's got to grab absolutely everything around him, if you can't tell. He is reaching to be picked up, and he does the most cutest thing. When he wants to be picked up, he also kicks his legs too, and that's really how you know that he wants to be picked up, is if he's got his arms out and he's also kicking his legs. He is currently wearing 6-month, 6 to 9, and 9-month clothes. The 6-month clothes he will be out of in a little bit. This right here is a 9-month onesie, so it's a little loose on him, but he's growing a lot. One thing that I am trying to do with him is a lot of times while he's napping, I do leave out of the room, and when I come back in, he's crying. Like, sometimes he's fine and it's whatever, but then other times he's crying. So what I try to do is when I come back into the room, when he wakes up, I act happy so that he see, instead of being like, it's okay, you know, which is like affirming that there's a reason why he should be crying, acting happy to see him and that he's awake, so that it can be more like encouraging him to, you know, be happy after his naps. Gosh, he's all over the place. If you can't tell, he's very independent, you guys. He wants to do everything himself. Like, he will sit and watch you do things, especially if it's something he's never seen you do before. But after that, he wants to do it on his own. He wants to grab everything that you have that he sees, and it's just crazy. And it's hard because he can't do certain things on his own, like standing up and like reaching stuff while sitting. So he needs help, and he wants help, but at the same time he doesn't want help. So like now, I don't know what he wants right now. He's just all over the place, and I don't know. Like, he is so ridiculously active. My mom said that I was like this when I was a baby, so I'm hoping that as he gets older, he kind of chills out, because I don't know if I can handle this all day, all the time, for years to come down the road. But we'll see, you know. I mean, if that's the way he is, then I have no choice but to handle it, right? So, a little update on me. My weight, you guys, I've gained some weight. I was stuck at 150 for the longest time. My pre-pregnancy weight was 135. My ending pregnancy weight was 170. And after I had him, I was stuck at 150 for the longest time, but I've gained weight. So, well, actually, my weight kind of fluctuates. So, depending, I guess, on the day and how much I've eaten and what time of day it is, sometimes I get on the scale and it's 153. And then other times it's 160. So, I'm working on starting working out more, and whenever we can, whenever it's a nice day outside, we do go out for walks. But I want to focus on doing like more ab exercises so I can lose this belly, which I will show you guys at the end of this video. And also, like, if I could go, I would really like to, if I could go out and jog, but I can't jog with him in my arms. So, and we don't have one of those jogging strollers, so I just do what I can and walk. And I can't wait till it gets warmer outside so we can go for longer walks. Right now, our walks are short because it's still a little chilly out. And I mean, he's almost 20 pounds, so I don't really care about arm exercises right now, because carrying his heavy butt is enough exercise for my arms, in my opinion, right now. And so I just, you know, exercise my arms with him. I think that's really it for this video. I'll show you guys these. I don't know if you guys have seen these in any of my videos. These are breast milk storage bottles. This one has beans in it, and this one has rice in it, and they're like little rattlers, and he enjoys them. He's starting to learn how to shake them, but most of the time he does end up just hitting himself in the head when he tries to shake them, which is cute, but I mean, he's getting it. And let me show you guys my belly really quickly. Okay, this, you guys, is my belly. I swear I look pregnant. This is what it looks like. I still have an outie and I have all this extra skin and whatnot. Okay, so that is going to be it for this video. So new video every, ooh, look at that face. Look at that face. New video every Sunday and every Wednesday. Subscribe for more. Until next time, deuces.